Hello, my friends. This is Whitney with Faith, Trust, and Christ. We hope you guys are having a blessed day. Today on the channel, we are going to be doing an overview and a review of Disney's Grand Floridian. So the Grand is a Victorian-themed resort. It is the iconic Disney hotel. When you think of Walt Disney World, this is probably the resort that you were thinking about. It was built in 1988, and the resort is undergoing some major renovation changes. The rooms were lightly themed Alice in Wonderland, and now they are themed to Mary Poppins Returns. The majority of their rooms have been renovated, so if you're planning to stay here, that's a great thing that they're renovated. The lobby is about to go under a large renovation, so we'll have to wait and see what that looks like when it's complete. There are 7 buildings in total, including the main building and including the DVC building. The DVC building is Disney's Vacation Club. It has its own lobby. You can also just drive on up to that particular building if you are staying there, and you can check on in at the DVC building because they also have a lobby in there as well. If you want to stay in the DVC building where there's villas and the rooms are a little bit bigger and you are not interested in purchasing DVC points, I highly recommend renting DVC points. The companies that we like to use is David's Vacation Club Rental or DVC Rental Store. They have always been super friendly, very sweet and nice, and always answer any questions that I have. They go above and beyond. So let's talk about the pricing of the Grand Floridian. So pricing depends on what type of room you have. There's standard view, there's theme park view, there's garden view, there's also club level and suites. It all depends on what type of room that you are wanting to stay in. But the starting point of off-season of renting at the Grand Floridian starts at $800 per night for a standard room. Now, it can go up to thousands of dollars per night depending on the season as well as depending on the room. And this is why you guys follow me, is for helpful tips. I'm highly going to recommend renting those DVC rooms, getting those prices a little bit lower, or even going through Costco Travel and getting those bundle deals. Now, if you have never been to Walt Disney World, I highly recommend getting a travel agent that specializes in Walt Disney World vacations. They are the ones who are going to help you plan your Disney trip. So another cool amenity that you receive while staying at the Grand Floridian is that you have banking services if you need it, as well as postal services. On our last trip, I needed to mail a package. It was really nice. At the convention center, I just went on over and I mailed a package and they sent it right off. So let's talk about shopping. The shopping here, there is Curiouser Clothiers. This is for your adult ladies and gentlemen. Very nice and fine clothes, very beautiful. Then there is Sandy Cove's Gifts and Sundries. This is going to be where you can find your snacks and all sorts of things, your sunglasses if you need sunglasses. You're going to find all different sorts of things in there. And then M. Mouse Mercantile, this is going to be like your general store for toys, for pens. It has Minnie ears, Mickey ears, autograph books, whatever you need, you're gonna find it here. And then there is Basin White, that's like the soap store, very neat. They also have Basin at Disney Springs, and then it is not open as of right now, but there is Bippity Boppity Boutique as well. So next up is dining at the Grand Floridian. So 1900 Park Fare is closed as of right now, February 2024, but don't you worry guys, it reopens on April 10th, 2024. It is continuing to be a buffet and a character dining. They used to have Cinderella, Prince Charming, the evil stepmother, stepsisters, all of Cinderella's characters that come along with her, and those sometimes changed throughout time, but Cinderella and Prince Charming were like the main ones. But they have stated that once Park Fair does reopen, characters may change. There may be Cinderella, Aladdin, Mirabelle, and Princess Tiana, but they did say that characters may change interchangeably. Next up is the Grand Floridian Cafe. For breakfast here, you can actually get their chicken and waffles. So if you do not want to go to Magic Kingdom, you can come on over to Grand Floridian Cafe. We ate here on our first night and ate our dinner here. It was absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend that chicken. So Gasparilla Island Grill is going to be the Grand Floridian's only quick service. You do not have to make a reservation. You can even mobile order. Other restaurants and bars and grills is Citrico's, Narcoossee's, Enchanted Rose, Victorian Albert's, with other bars and grills that's just around the Grand Floridian Resort. Garden View Tea Room is another restaurant that the Grand Floridian has, but it has been closed since the 2020 closures. They may reopen it or they may do something new. We'll just have to wait and see. Next up is the transportation that the Grand Floridian offers. So first up is the monorail. This is the biggest draw for the Grand Floridian. It is on that monorail loop. It can take you to Magic Kingdom. You can go on over on the monorail to the Contemporary, the TTC, the Transportation and Ticket Center, as well as the Polynesian, and then back on around to the Grand Floridian. Another perk is the monorail actually can drop you off at the TTC, and you can ride another monorail on over to Epcot. Another perk for our family with the monorail is that before you even get on the monorail, you do have to go through security. And you might think, why is that a perk? When you get to those parks, Magic Kingdom or Epcot, those security lines can be very long. So going ahead and going through security on the monorail loop is very nice because typically they're not too long of lines. Another mode of transportation the Grand Floridian offers is the boats on Seven Seas Lagoon. You can ride the boats on over to Magic Kingdom, but typically you do have a stop at the Polynesian as well. So if you do want to ride the boats on over to the Poly instead of the monorail, that's another great idea. Or if you would like to go over to Fort Wilderness or Fort Wilderness Lodge, ride the boats to Magic Kingdom and you can transfer over from there. Next up is the Disney buses. You can ride these to other Disney parks as well as to Disney Springs. You will not be able to ride the Disney buses from the resort and go straight to another resort. You will have to go to a park, say like Hollywood Studios, and transfer over and ride the buses or the Skyliner on over to the Riviera. So on our December 2023 trip, we stayed in a resort studio here at the Grand Floridian. It was absolutely beautiful. We had actually stayed in this exact building in January of 2022. The rooms had not yet been remodeled, but now they are. They are absolutely beautiful. If you would like to see that room tour, I'll have the link at the end. Another bonus for our room, we had a theme park view. We were able to watch the monorail go into Magic Kingdom, as well as the boats cross Seven Seas Lagoon, watch the nighttime fireworks and make some magical memories, as well as watch the electrical water parade. As a child, I absolutely love the electrical water parade. It's one of my fondest memories, so I was excited to share that with my little ones. Another bonus for staying at the DVC Resort Studios is there is free laundry. In the other buildings that are not DVC, you will have to pay for laundry, or you can have laundry services take care of your laundry for you. So the amenities at the Grand Floridian, there are 3 pools in total. Right here is the kiddie pool. It is the Mad Hatter themed. There is a beach pool with a slide, as well as the courtyard pool. This is the quiet pool, the zero entry, very beautiful. There are evening activities, movies under the stars, campfire activities. Highly recommend checking those activity boards for those times. You also have a full service spa if you would like to visit while you are there. You can also go fishing or go riding on a boat. There's also basketball courts, arcade games, and a fitness center. The Grand Floridian is absolutely one of our favorite places to stay. It is a bucket list resort for many. We're so thankful that we have been able to stay here. We absolutely love the perks that come with deluxe resorts, especially the Grand Floridian. We love the monorail. We also love that there is a walkway in between Magic Kingdom and the Grand Floridian. Typically at night, we honestly want to walk home and go straight to our beds instead of waiting in the monorail line or waiting for the boats. It makes it very convenient. If the Grand Floridian is in your budget, our family highly recommends it. If it is not, come on over, make a dining reservation at Park Fair, the Grand Floridian. Enjoy some time over here, do a little bit of shopping, and just explore. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not liked and subscribed, we would absolutely love having you in our community. Thanks again, and we pray you have a blessed day.